Hello, dear friends. Tonight is Shabbat, and Saturday night we will begin the Passover festival. A year ago, I distinctly remember recording a message like this from my home office. At the time, I had no idea that I would be working for the next 8 weeks from home. I shared with all of you a story about a Passover before my bar mitzvah, more than 45 years ago, when a mercury fish scare made it risky and difficult to find fish for the traditional second course, after the egg and salt water, for gefilte fish at the family Seder. My mom found the solution in a new recipe for a mock gefilte fish made from ground chicken. I told the community that even though our family Seders in 2020 would look and feel different, we would make the best of it. We would find new ways to tell the story, new ways to connect with one another, and new ways to honor religious and family traditions. I optimistically reminded us all that we would leave the bondage and despair brought to our lives by the COVID plague. Here we are, a year later, still for the most part separated from family and friends, Zooming via technology that has made our small world so much smaller. This last year has been like suspended animation. It's like we are frozen in March 2020. For almost all of us, dreams, education, travel, work, or relationships have been put on endless hold. For others who have lost friends and loved ones over the past year, the year has been a long, dark tunnel. Their grief has been complicated and made all the more difficult by unnatural isolation. But despite the ugly, monotonous, difficult experiences of the last year, I remain grateful for the experience and thankful for all of you. I am thankful for Federation staff that found a way to continue from their homes and our offices to meet needs and stay connected with our community. I am grateful for lay leaders who have attended hours and hours of online meetings to continue moving the community forward to a better future. I'm grateful for community members, like all of you, who have supported the Federation with your time, participation, and contributions. And I'm grateful to our congregations at B'nai Israel, Etz Chaim, Shomer Emunim, and the Chabad House for their efforts during the pandemic to continue to provide for the community and their memberships. This is a strong and vital community. We care about and for one another. What we have continued to accomplish during the last 12 months has been remarkable, and it will only get better. On this eve of the Passover festival, I am here to tell you that just like last year was a year like no other, this coming year will be different, but in a much better way. There are signs that while life will not exactly return to the lives we enjoyed pre-COVID, we will, with vaccinations and reasonable precautions, be able to move forward and past the last difficult year. So on behalf of the Board of Directors and the officers of the Jewish Federation and Foundation of Greater Toledo, we extend to all of you our prayer for a happy and joyous Passover, recalling our redemption from slavery to freedom, from darkness to light, and from sadness to great joy. May we all go from strength to strength, chazak v'nitazek, and Shabbat Shalom.